New York City, what's up, and welcome to MSG PM. I'm your host, Kazeem Famuyide, joined by the wonderful Madelyn Burke here in prime time right after the Rangers game. We got a lot to get to. We got some NBA playoffs to talk about. Our boy David Deal's in the house to talk a little football, and our good friend TJ Adeshola from Twitter is joining us on the C Block to talk about the monumental Burna Boy concert taking place this Thursday.
Big stuff. But first, of course, we got to talk a little bit of Rangers. They're headed in the last few games of the regular season. Playoffs start next week. They're pretty locked into that number 2 seed, it seems, after the loss tonight to Carolina. One of the things that's important for this Rangers team to go in playing smart, playing healthy. We saw Panarin leaving with an upper body injury, Cup leaving with a lower body injury. Hopefully those aren't too serious because this team needs to be playing its best hockey. But I think, Kaz, with a guy like Shesterkin in goal, it's hard to imagine, a matchup that's going to be too challenging for this team.
Oh, for sure. Once you got a hot goalie, especially going into the playoffs, that's usually one of the best things you can have going for you. And obviously, Shesterkin's been hot all season long. But what I really enjoyed for the Rangers was the last several minutes of that game, right? They kind of made it a little closer. It got really tight, got some fisticuffs thrown in there, here and there as well. So it kind of felt like a playoff game. So even though the Rangers are still trying to get healthy and still trying to gather their things and get ready for this playoff run, it's good to see them get a real test today, even though they lost.
Getting that feistiness and, of course, got to get that feistiness. NHL playoffs start Monday. NBA playoffs, of course, are already underway. And tonight, one of the plays that everyone was talking about, the World Wide Web, Twitter, Ja Morant right here. First of all, I got to say, Malik Beasley right here is a brave man.
I'm sorry to this man.
Because I am I clutch my pearls right here. Ja Morant was like, no.
You can tell Ja Morant's been trying to get one of these all season long, and he finally punched it. I remember him trying to do this to Kevin Love, trying to do this to Robin Lopez, just doing it to all these big guys, and he finally caught on Malik Beasley. Sorry it happened to you. And on top of that,
they got the win, too.
They came
back to get the win, because at the point of that dunk, they were down by, 9?
Yeah.
They came back, won. Ja Morant had a nice little bunny of a layup to win it. That's a good series. That's going to maybe go 7, unlike Net Celtics.
I think it's going to go 7, unlike the aforementioned Brooklyn Nets. Obviously, the season came to an end yesterday. Oh, too bad, so sad. The Brooklyn Nets got swept against the Boston Celtics, completely outclassed by Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and first-time head coach Ime Udoka. But the real story here is the ineptitude of the Brooklyn Nets throughout this entire series. Now, whether it was stuff going on off the court, whether it's stuff going on the court, people that couldn't stay on the court, it felt like the Brooklyn Nets were in the headlines all season for the wrong reasons. And this series was just an encapsulation of everything that went wrong with them all season long.
I mean, when you've got the second most expensive roster in the association and you can't win a playoff game, that's going to be a problem.
One game?
Right? That's going to be a problem.
One game.
And it's not like I'm asking you to win the chip. I'm like, one game. They got swept by the Celtics, a team full of, young guys, according to Kyrie, young guys that couldn't kind of pull it off. I think that the biggest thing, people talking about, is Nash in trouble? Is Steve Nash in trouble? Or is, this signaling the end of kind of this super team era? And, because you look at Boston, right? Boston, 7 of the 9 guys that were on the court in rotation, were homegrown guys. But look at Steve Nash right here. Is this guy, are they going to make a change here? What's the story?
So Steve Nash being in trouble is kind of it's a weird kind of dance to play, right? Because he was kind of over his head from Jump Street, right? Like, when you're coaching a team like these super teams that we've talked about.
He wasn't hired to actually coach them.
Well, that's the thing, though. When you have a team full of these sort of personalities, when you have a Kevin Durant, a Kyrie Irving, a James Harden for a little bit, a Ben Simmons for a little bit, Steve Nash, an incredibly accomplished NBA Hall of Famer, has done some stuff with the Warriors as an assistant and as, a bunch of other things. He has never had he's never had the responsibility of all all of these players and all of these teams. And it kind of showed, especially when it needed. And Ime Udoka, granted, he's a first-year coach. He still has some basketball minds up there with Brad Stevens running things as the GM and the president. So, I mean, you can see that the growth, what they've had with that core team in the Boston Celtics and the complete opposite of the Brooklyn Nets that just seemed to be thrown together by the season, it was just an embarrassment for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, and then afterwards, too, you know, there were some comments being made, the post-game presser.
Oh, there was some
Kyrie
comments.
Irving, let's just take a look, right? We got, you know, he says, you know, when I say I'm here with Kevin, I think that it really entails us managing this franchise together alongside Joe and Sean and just our group of family members that we have in our locker room and our organization. So suddenly, this man who was, you know, not present for roll call for half the season is talking we. He's speaking French here. Like,
yeah, Madeline, I'm not sure if that's how that works, right? Like, at the end of the day, Kyrie is still an employee, a very highly talented and highly played employee, but an employee nonetheless. So right after a loss like that, not just a loss to a team that you just came from, that you just got fined for flipping the birds and doing all these other things, you lost to them because of decisions you made.
Yeah.
So I can name about 5 or 6 other people that might be in those sort of meetings that Joe and Nash and all these people will be in. I'm not necessarily sure Kyrie will be in there, unless, of course, Kevin Durant will.
Well, and of course, the roster is a little tricky, right? You got the bird rights on Bruce Brown, but Nick Claxton, restricted free agent. Andre Drummond, unrestricted free agent. Goran Dragic, unrestricted free agent. They got to make a lot of moves. Where are they going to pay all these guys?
I don't know, but that's the weird thing. When you mortgage your future for the now and you don't win in the now, you put yourself in a little bit of a trouble.
And then, of course, you know, making this big trade midway through the season, Ben Simmons coming over. We saw a lot of his front row fashion week. We did not see a lot of his basketball skills. You know, this guy's been struggling quite a bit since that, you know, pass over the layup decision that he made. But, you know, a lot of former players and current players are kind of getting on him. What's your take right here?
You know, Madeline, I want to give the golf clap to the stylist because the stylist was definitely in his
Stylist
or her
earned the
bag.
paycheck. Earning the paycheck right there.
Whole season as well. But
the looks
yeah,
are strong. Yeah.
They were serving looks, as the kids would say, Lewks. That's how it goes.
Look at you.
Hey,
Keep it up.
I'm in touch with the kids. So yeah, when it comes to Ben Simmons and just not being able to give it his all, right? Like, I heard a great story about Pat Riley several weeks ago where Charles Smith was injured. And this wasn't a playoff game. And Pat Riley asked Charles Smith, well, if you can give us 10 minutes right now and it was a playoff game, would you do it? Could you do it? And he said, yeah, of course. And in the language that I won't use because this is a family show, Pat Riley said, why the F are you not dressed to play right now? So I see that point, and on the other side, I see Ben Simmons, and I see somebody who has been, you know, touted as the next great one ever since he was in high school, even in college, and as a #1 overall pick in Philadelphia. This is a guy who you would hope wants basketball, who wants the life of basketball, but there's something clearly wrong there. There's something clearly not going right with his mental, and I don't want to be, you know.
We're not doctors over here.
Yeah, like I'm not going to self-diagnose anybody, like, and I don't want to make anybody feel any ways that they shouldn't feel, but clearly something's happening with Ben Simmons. Hopefully he gets it together.
It's been a long time since he was on a court. Last time he was on a court, he made a decision that kind of really had a huge ripple effect, and that's why they say, you know, you fall off the horse, you got to get right back on it, because the longer it takes, the more you dwell.
Get back on the court, Ben. I promise you, you will feel a lot better about it.